James, and thank you for joining my live stream. I think it's 9 sleeps to go. This may or may not work because I'm doing this from my garden office. Garden office is a shed. Basically, it's a shed in the garden. I'm going to stop kicking the tripod. That'll help. I hope you appreciate my efforts to try and make it a bit more Christmassy in the background. Basically, I thought, as well as trying to generally grow my YouTube channel, I thought it might be helpful or might not be helpful to offer people, especially dads who might be struggling this time of year, because that's kind of the people I try and support my content. If they want me to give you a shout out, or if you want to try and win some serious brownie points with your wife, and I will wish her a Merry Christmas, or your family a Merry Christmas, please let me know. I'm going to try and do as many of these as I can every day up until probably the 23rd-ish. So if you would like me to sing you a parody song about parenting, or dedicate a dad joke, or just give you a shout out, please let me know in the comments and I'll get it done. Completely free. All I would hope is maybe you might subscribe. Why do snowmen live in the North Pole? Because it's cool. I'd like to be able to say the dad jokes will get better, they will probably get worse. Anyway, this is a song. I might be interrupted at any minute. My wife's going to get the kids. So thank you for the one person who's joined. I don't know who it is, but if you want a Christmas shout out, just let me know. I think you can do it in the comments. I think. Anyway, this is a song about the dangers. It's a parody song of rocking around the Christmas tree, and it's about the dangers of trying to put up a Christmas tree and decorate it with small children in the house. Trying to put up a Christmas tree with small people at your feet. I'm going to start again because that was awful. Trying to put up a Christmas tree with small people at your feet. Repeatedly being asked the same. Right, third time lucky, third time's the charm. It's a little out of tune, sorry about that for the one person who's watching. Trying to put up a Christmas tree with small people at your feet. Repeatedly be handed the same ornament is more annoying than it's sweet. Trying to put up a Christmas tree, Daddy, do we have some string? I'm pretty sure I've answered this several times, but they just keep asking. You will get a sinking type of feeling. Ooh, he called feeling when you hear voices like yours slightly higher. Daddy Jack stuck in the dryer. Trying to put up a Christmas tree with small people getting in the way. I'm doing my best to not lose my rank. Thank goodness for the Cabernet. That was slightly better than I did it yesterday. Yesterday I think I got one line in and just stopped. So that will mean nothing to the one person who probably might not even be watching, who might have wandered off. Anyway, I've also, as well as trying to sort of do my bit. Sorry, I'm just checking the no small. Oh, yeah, there are small children in the house now, so I could get interrupted at any moment. As well as trying to sort of raise morale with dads who might be feeling a bit, understandably, shell-shocked at having to try and finance Christmas, which is always a bit of a super stress. Oh dear, my one person's gone. It must have been that song. I just want, if there's anyone who has, and this is me kind of doing what I can to be as motivational as possible. I would love one day to make a business from having a YouTube channel. I've written a couple of books, one called First Time Dad. I generally like to try and support first time dads because I don't think there's much in the way for first time dads. I know when I first became a dad 12 years ago, I was kind of a bit disappointed that all there really was kind of quite medically manual-ish books. I've written a book that's very much about kind of the warts and all, how I, as a man who struggled with mental health, try to support my partner through pregnancy. I'm hoping one day to make that a thing and generally support people who are struggling. The only way I'm going to be able to do that is by doing this stuff. is by doing the live streams. The only way I'm going to develop my YouTube channel is by doing the stuff that no one wants to do, which is make yourself vulnerable, and do live streams and make mistakes and be a wally and get things wrong. Annoyingly, there tends to be a correlation between all the good stuff that you want in life being on the other side of all the stuff you don't really want to do. That's, as a man who's going to be 50 next year, that's the one fact that I think is consistent. Right. My song sheets are cleverly kind of put up by, I've closed pegged them to a tripod, and I don't have awful lot of faith in this tripod that it might fall over at any moment. Why was the snowman yellow? Ask your dog. How did Scrooge win the football match? The ghost of Christmas past. And last one, before I sing you another terrible parody song. Why do Dasher and Blitzen take so many coffee breaks? Because they are Santa's Starbucks. Yeah, right. This is a song about if you're going to stay with family. Christmas can be awesome. It can also be super stressful because you're suddenly reminded quite often why there's a reason you only see close members of your family or relatives once a year. You're all thrown into this situation where you've got to get on and everyone's got to be happy and you've got to forget all the things that wound you up. No, that's not for me. Sorry, someone commented on someone's Facebook group and I thought it was for me. The one person's back. Whoever's back, thank you for joining me. Don't worry, I can't see you. But if you would like me to give you a Merry Christmas shout out, that would help, and I'll be more than welcome. So this is a parody of Santa Claus is Coming to Town, and it's basically, hang on, it's basically it's basically about the advice I would give you if you're either going to stay with family that you're stressed about, or you have family coming to stay. I will apologise for the fact that I'll have to pause momentarily to close peg the second part of the lyrics to the tripod. I very much doubt you care about that. Anyway. To her she can't pout, and him he can't cry. I'm bleaching the grout, and I'm telling you why. Your family are coming to town. Family are coming to town. Your family are coming to town. We'll buy that posh soap from Moulton and Brown. Won't mention pensions or the Queen and the Crown. Here we go. Pretend that there's a seamless transition into the next song. Shit. Right, I'm going to have to do it from here, from the floor. So I'm going to be staring at the floor. 2 people are watching now, which obviously means that the fact that bad live streams where grown men make fools of themselves and have to kind of do things like this is that's obviously my niche, and that's obviously what people want to see. They want to see embarrassing things of going wrong, which this is. Anyway. Your family are coming to town. Family are coming to town. Your family are coming to town. Cover up stains with an old fro. Don't bring up vaccines. Whatever you do, they can't find out that we are voting Greens. They'll say the dog's fat and I need a shave. I'm 49 but still get asked to behave. Family are coming to town. Family are coming to town. Your family are coming to town. Believe it or not, that's actually better than I did it yesterday. Which you may be like, really? How bad was it yesterday? I've nearly done my 10 minutes, which is kind of anywhere between sort of 10 and 15 minutes is the plan. So yeah, if you're just joining this, or you're the one person that's just joining this, can I like my own live stream? No, I can't. That's depressing. If you would like, I'm going to try and do one of these live streams every day up until the 23rd of December. If you would like me to wish you a Merry Christmas or your family a Merry Christmas, it'd be my absolute pleasure, or pass on a message. I would happily do that. as well as singing silly songs, parody songs about Christmas, I'm also on a bit of a mission to try and sort of help and support and motivate, I suppose, especially dads, like myself, who might think, in my case, I'm 49, you know, is this the dream of trying to have a YouTube channel and, you know, one day the book that I've written might actually make some money, or I might actually generally be able to do live streams that are entertaining and support people. Is that ridiculous? Well, it may well be, but as I see it, what's the alternative? And this year, very sadly, I've lost people who, you know, it just has reminded me that actually life is fleeting and you got to give things a go, especially if you're a parent, even just to show that you got to try things. I think if you're a parent or if you're a man and you're a middle-aged man, this may resonate, but you can certainly, life can feel very Groundhog Day, I think, when you're in your midlife. It can become very much about just paying the bills, and something as small as trying to manage and grow a YouTube channel, or try to write a book, or I don't know, trying to do live streams and get good at playing the ukulele. It's a little project. It gives you something else to do. And certainly if, like me, you struggle with your mental health, it can keep you going. It can be the difference between waking up and thinking, oh, I'm quite excited, I've got something I want to do today, or just feeling a bit down in the dumps and like you can't be bothered. Right. With that in mind, let's be out of tune this. This is a song, it's a bit of a shout out to anyone who might be struggling or just had a tough year. If this year's been a bit of a pig, if this year's been a bit of a pig, and this song isn't making it better, here's my advice to you: put on that Christmas sweater, even if it's way too big, even if it's a little smelly. You've got something nice warm to wear while you're watching the Christmas telly. Alec Jones, The Great Escape, and of course Love Actually. Eating and drinking way too much, calorific amnesty. Sweets all day, wine at lunch, your body weight in cheese. Let's make the best of what we've got with Christmas solidarity. Merry Christmas. It's a bit early maybe to say Merry Christmas, but we had mince pies in our local co-op since September, which is a result because I really like mince pies. But yeah, I'm going to try and do these every day. And if you would like, I'm going to try. So yeah, if you would like me to dedicate a dad joke to you, or give you a Merry Christmas shout out, or just say hello. If you're feeling lonely, this time of year can be crap for people because it's a very family orientated time of year. And therefore, if you're feeling a bit low and you want to check in, it might not necessarily be the same time every day. I have 3 small children and a golden retriever who, if they're in the building, demand me to do things all the time. But it's a result actually that this actually works. I wasn't sure whether the Wi-Fi would be able to reach to the end of our garden, but apparently it does, so that's good. Me and Santa over there will attempt to do this in and around the kettlebells and second-hand car bikes that are in the shed, and try and make people smile before Christmas. I hope wherever you are in the world, you're okay. And if you want to say hello, that'll make my day. Do so in the comments. Take care. How do I turn this off? Press that and press that.